Hi guys! So both of these sets here are pastel tones from Arteza. The difference is that these one here are with the chisel tip and these one here are the new ones with the brush tips. So the packages from the size, it's actually the same. They both have really nice cover pictures on them. This is just so cute. So we have replaceable nibs on both sides. This one has a brush nib, this one has fine nib and medium chisel nib, and this one has broad nib. Ooh, that is also the difference. So if you are interested in these ones which do not have a brush tip, I did make a video about them maybe 1 year ago, I'm not sure anymore, or maybe half a year ago. So but I will show you both of them now, like really fast in comparison. And I also am planning to do something. So I did this when I was testing these markers the last time, and the blending capability was much better from the Artify, which I tried at that time, than the Everblend Arteza. So I'm gonna do now the same thing and see if it is going to look better with the brush tip, because with the what was it, fine nib, so there was still, yeah, of course I had problem of getting, of course, rid of those lines, so the blend was not so nice. So we will see if it is going to be better with the brush tip. Okay, so I cannot get confused. Yeah, so there is the brush. I suppose they are the same colors inside. And yes, it seems so. So I have, for example, white quartz, peony pink. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We have baby blue. Yeah, so they look actually identical. So nothing new in this set from that side. Actually, like this, I would not even be able to say which set is which one. Yes, there is written Everbrand. No, actually, Everbrand Premium. They look identical, so they did not really change a lot on the back side. Yeah, on the bottom there is nothing, so only the cover side has changed. Everything else looks the same. So let's take a look at them. Okay, so they have different color. From what I remember, these were white. Let's take a look at them one more time. Yes. So here you go. You have the brush tip and you have the fine tip. So we will see how they are. The colors are the same from the names. So let's take a look at one of them. So it's written Arteza Everblend Art Markers. Here is a sign for the brush and here is a sign for the medium. American company. Oh, did I read that before? Yes, it's the same. Let's see what we have on this side. Well, actually, if I take the same one, oh no, I did not take the same one. Wait. So if I take the same one, let's see. Peony Pink R36 alcohol-based ink, non-toxic, American company, designed in USA. There is a number. The number is different. This number, the barcode, of course, PRC. So actually, they did not change a lot. On here, on this side, well, this also looks quite identical, so nothing new to the design. They are the same in your... No, they are a thinner. I'm correcting myself. So these are a little bit thicker. Yes, they are. Yes. So these are the old ones are thicker than the new ones. So let's see, where is the brush side? Here is the brush side. And from the old one we had just a fine tip. So the difference is actually quite big. You see the difference in sizes. And let's take a look on the other side, because this one, only from the name, should be smaller. Is it smaller? Well, yes, it is. It is smaller. The new one has smaller, broad tip. Okay. So let's just. And there is actually no difference in these caps. It's nothing is written on them, so you can put both caps on each side, so it does not really matter if you put this one on this side or this one on this side, so that is actually pretty the same. Yeah, so I'm gonna, let's see, yeah, I'm gonna swatch them. I mean, it's just 12 colors, so we will see how they are and if they are identical to these ones. swatch of the Arteza pastel set alcohol markers. These bigger circles here are the ones I've made with their normal alcohol markers, meaning with these ones which have just a fine nib. The smaller circle here I have done with their new set, which has a brush tip, so with this one. And as you can see, these colors are identical. There is like no difference at all. So the colors are 100% the same. The only difference is that you now have the brush tip. So that is the thing. If you want to buy pastel set and you want to have the brush tip, then buy this one. If you have their old set but you are happy with that one, well, then you do not have to buy this one because the colors are 100% the same. So I've also tried to do one more drawing with the Everblend brush markers. So here I have their Everblend with the fine tip, then I have the Artify. I think this one was also the fine tip, and I also have the Everblend brush markers. And yes, it was much easier to color this with the brush markers than it was with the fine tip. So that is definitely the case. So you can blend more nicely when you have a brush tip. You also here, you see, so this is one layer, and then I've put the second layer until here, and they definitely blended out. But in this case, where I had just like a fine tip, I had problems of blending these two. So just one layer and then the second layer, and you can definitely see here the line where it stopped. Here I've blended two different colors, so that is also possible. And yes, they feel a little bit like Spectrum Noir. So if you've ever tried the Spectrum Noir brush markers, I do not like them so much. For me, they feel a little bit dry. They are not dry, but yeah, they feel dry. It feels like there is not enough color coming out, and that is the same thing with the Arteza brush markers. I don't know why, but for me, from the feel, they are like the same as the Spectrum Noir brush markers. So from that, I'm not really in love with them, but they are fine. So it is a fine pastel set if you find it on offer, so why not then try it out. So the colors are nice. I show them to you here at the beginning, so you get the really nice colors, and yeah, it is much easier to color with the brush tip. So I think that would be it. There's nothing else to say with this small set of just 12 colors. The only thing, as I said, for me, they are not so juicy, so I have the feeling that there is not enough of the color coming out. When you coloring the larger surface, you will have more uneven spaces. Yeah, but nevertheless, I would go for the brush markers. I was definitely not happy with their fine nib markers. So if you want to try them, I would definitely recommend you this one and not this one. Okay guys, so that would be it for this short review of the Arteza Everblend art markers, the brush tip. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.